Have you ever dreamed of leaving everything behind, stepping off the grid, and plunging into the heart of the world's wildest places? Today, we're doing just that. We're embarking on an epic jungle adventure, a journey into a world teeming with life, mystery, and a touch of danger. Forget the concrete jungle. We're headed for the real thing. Get ready, because this is going to be an unforgettable expedition deep into the green abyss. Our journey begins at the edge of the Amazon rainforest, the largest tropical rainforest on Earth. Just standing here, you can feel the energy. The air is thick, humid, and alive with the sounds of a million unseen creatures. It's like a symphony of the wild. Our guide, a local expert who knows this forest like the back of his hand, gives us a final briefing. The most important rule: respect the jungle, and it will respect you. With our backpacks secured and our hearts pounding with anticipation, we take our first steps under the dense canopy. Instantly, the world changes. The sunlight struggles to pierce through the thick layers of leaves, casting an ethereal green glow on everything. The temperature drops, but the humidity skyrockets. Every breath is a gulp of warm, moist air, rich with the smell of damp earth and blooming flowers. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. Our guide points out a trail, barely visible to my untrained eye, and we begin our trek deeper into the wilderness. It doesn't take long for our first incredible wildlife encounter. Perched high on a branch is a keel-billed toucan, its rainbow-colored beak so vibrant it almost looks unreal. It's like a splash of paint against the endless green. We freeze, pulling out our cameras as quietly as possible. The toucan seems to pose for a moment before letting out a croaking call and taking flight, a flash of color disappearing into the foliage. It's a magical start, a reminder that we are guests in its magnificent home. As we walk, our guide becomes our encyclopedia of the jungle. He shows us plants with incredible medicinal properties, like the dragon's blood tree, whose red sap is a powerful antiseptic. He points out the perfectly camouflaged stick insects, impossible to spot until they move. We learn to identify the tracks of a jaguar, the king of the Amazon, and the calls of howler monkeys, whose guttural roars echo through the trees for miles. It's a masterclass in survival and the intricate connections of this ecosystem. One of the most fascinating things is the sheer scale of everything. The trees here are giants, their trunks wider than cars, reaching up towards the sky like ancient pillars holding up the world. Giant lianas, thick as a man's arm, twist around them in a centuries-long embrace. Walking beneath them, you feel incredibly small, humbled by the age and power of nature. It's a perspective shift that's hard to describe. You just have to experience it. As midday approaches, we reach a small, crystal-clear stream. This is our lunch spot. The water is cool and refreshing, a welcome break from the jungle's heat. Our guide shows us how to safely filter the water, a crucial survival skill. We eat a simple meal of packed supplies, but everything tastes better out here, surrounded by the raw beauty of our environment. As we rest, a troop of tiny squirrel monkeys appears, chattering and leaping through the branches above us, their curiosity getting the better of them. They are so agile, so full of life. It's a joy to just sit and watch their acrobatics. The afternoon trek is more challenging. The terrain gets steeper, and we have to navigate muddy paths and cross small ravines on fallen logs. This is where teamwork comes in. We help each other, offering a hand on slippery sections, and words of encouragement when the fatigue starts to set in. It's a physical test, for sure, but the rewards are constant. Around a bend, we stumble upon a clearing filled with dozens of morpha butterflies. Their iridescent blue wings flash in the dappled sunlight, creating a breathtaking, shimmering spectacle. It feels like stepping into a fairy tale. As the sun begins to dip lower, we arrive at our campsite for the night, a small clearing near a waterfall. The sound of the water cascading over the rocks is incredibly soothing. We work together to set up our hammocks with mosquito nets, our homes for the night. Our guide starts a small, controlled fire, not just for warmth, but to cook our dinner and keep larger animals at a distance. The jungle at night is a completely different world. When darkness falls, it's absolute. There's no light pollution here. Just the faint glow of our fire and a canopy of stars so bright and clear they feel close enough to touch. But the real show is the sound. The symphony we heard in the morning transforms into a full-blown orchestra. The chirps of crickets, the croaks of frogs, the calls of nocturnal birds, and the rustle of unseen things in the undergrowth. It's both thrilling and a little unnerving. You feel the presence of the jungle's nightlife all around you. Sleeping in a hammock in the middle of the Amazon is an experience I'll never forget. You're gently swaying, cocooned in your net, listening to the pulse of the rainforest. It's not a deep, silent sleep. It's a light, aware rest where you feel completely connected to the environment. I woke up a few times, just to listen and soak it all in, feeling a profound sense of peace and awe. The next morning, we wake with the first light, to the sounds of the jungle stirring back to life. After a quick breakfast, we pack up, leaving no trace of our presence, and begin our journey back. The trek out feels different. We're more confident, more attuned to the rhythms of the forest. We spot things we would have missed on the first day: a poison dart frog, a tiny jewel of red and blue hiding under a leaf, the intricate web of a golden silk orb weaver spider shimmering in the morning mist. Reaching the edge of the rainforest again feels like emerging from another dimension. The bright, open sunlight is almost jarring after being under the canopy. We're muddy, tired, and covered in mosquito bites, but we're also exhilarated. We've faced challenges, seen incredible beauty, and learned so much about this vital part of our planet and about ourselves. This jungle adventure was more than just a trip. It was a powerful reminder of the wildness that still exists in the world and the importance of protecting it. It's a place of incredible biodiversity, raw power, and humbling beauty. If you ever get the chance to experience something like this, take it. It will change you. Thanks for coming along on this incredible journey with us. Don't forget to